love is, I don't know. I was gonna say love is like running into a burning down building where you know that the chances of dying are great to save somebody. Like, like it's heroic and maybe it's an act of adrenaline rush or something like that. But, I think love makes you do things that you wouldn't normally do for just anybody.
When I hear the word love, I always think of people, and it's like love is wanting someone else to be so happy that you do anything for them, that you put whatever you want aside and just try to make that person happy. I don't know.
I would define love as when the importance of somebody else's happiness is on par with or more important than your own in your mind, and just the constant desire to have a person be happy, and that their happiness brings you happiness.
Sure.
I think we're raised as Western culture to believe that love is sort of your goal. It's your foundation. It creates you. Love from your parents, love from siblings, love from friends, love from teachers. It's all different, but it's meant to do the same thing. It's meant to be the goal.
Love is, for me, it's sharing things with people, with things around me. That could be my interpretation of love, sharing.
Love is the beauty of life. Like, it's the opposite of hate. Like, if you hate someone, you don't talk, or all that stuff. Like, just change that to love. When you love each other, you care for each other, and when you care for each other, of course, it will be like a healthy life, and that makes life really beautiful.
Love is not a what. Love is a who. Love is a person. Love is personness. And love is like the essence of love is the essence of personage. The essence of what it means to be a person is what is tied up with the essence of what it means to love.
I think when I think about love, I first tend to think about love between humans, and then I think of love as being able to look at a person and see their inherent value and see their sort of the deep dignity of what makes them a human, and so I think love would be if you could look at every person in the world and be able to see them the way you see the person that you do love the most.
Love is a feeling first, so you just feel it, and I don't know really how to explain it, but it's more something that you can feel, I think.
Yeah, you
it's
can
really,
see
really hard
it
to
too,
define.
I guess. I feel like you can see it too, like in someone's eyes, or,
Yeah.
someone's
For me,
face.
love is smell. Because I have a fetishist for smell, and when I smell my girlfriend, she's not around, and I smell her in my pillow, and I go like, this is love for me.
Yeah,
I don't know why. This is love.
smell.
L'odeur de sel.
Love is an experience. It's something you can get a taste of or a hit of, but you can't point at it. You can recognize it, but but you can't generate it. It's what pours through.
I sort of feel that love is it's something that that pulls you to a person or a selection of people, and it will it means that 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 you think about them when you're not there, and you want to meet up with them, and then when you see them, there's this amount of relief and enjoyment, and then you have a moment when with those people, and those moments you can sit in silence or sit and have an exchange in a really honest way where there's no there doesn't have to be any baggage there.
Growing up, I can't ever think that we use the word love in our family. You simply accepted that your mother and father loved you, and you respected and did as you're told. I think very often perhaps what we mistook for love was respect.
Well, if I could define love in one sentence, I think that I would say that he's a thought or a feeling that makes you do things. It's a propeller, I guess. It will allow you to, I think that would be something that allows you to move on. To me, that would be love, I guess.
I think love is entirely a spiritual experience. Not that it doesn't have its erotic aspects, but even going back to the very first encounter between a man and woman in biblical history, at least in the Hebrew Scriptures, in Genesis, when Eve was created after Adam, and they had their first physical interaction, sexual interaction, the Scriptures describe it as Adam then knew his wife Eve. The word knowing, as a result of the physical contact, that he now knew her at a different level, at a deeper level, and likewise she would have known him in that way as well. So the knowing is looked at in a spiritual sense, and that physicality, while it has its animal aspects and its emotional aspects and its erotic aspects, also has its spiritual dimension, and I think it's basically rooted in the spirit, and that's why I make my definition in that way.